Hello everyone and welcome back to World of Warship. This video I should have been done a couple days ago, but I kind of messed up my replay files. We have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome captain. He is actually one of my subscribers and his name is Garfield. Garfield is taking this Smolensk and he's not alone. He has a one body with Stalingrad. So two Soviets, one super heavy cruiser and one extremely light cruiser, that's Smolensk and the Stalingrad. Well, in this replay, guys, you're definitely gonna see the power. I kind of enjoyed this ship. Now, the thing is, guys, I would like to mention this has one of the lowest HP pool of any tier 10. And you can literally nuke her extremely easy if you aim for the water line, and all it takes to Citadel and she's a goner. So you know, you have to play like Royal Navy cruisers, like a Minotaur, like a Neptune, easy to kill, easy to Citadel. I do believe if you are a good Fiji Minotaur captain, you might do well. If you do not have ever played with the British cruiser line, I do not urge you to play this ship, because after all, it's not, shall I say, agile as a Minotaur. The turning radius is kind of bad versus Royal Navy cruisers. So even though they are light cruisers and the speed are pretty alright, and same thing goes with the AA. It's not quite as brutal as Minotaur, but let me put it this way, she can definitely defend herself, especially if you have AA defense. I do not actually recommend to have AA defense. Why? It's because most likely you will eat buttloads of torpedoes if there are destroyers, but in this case there's only one left. Fantastic, the tier 8 French destroyer, which is not likely that will spell me. You have to kind of be afraid about let's say all torpedo spammers, like Japanese destroyer and so on. They might come and seek your smoke and literally try to delete you in that smoke. So first engagement, not bad, 3,701 fire. This is a pretty good fire start. The map I kind of forgot, it's Sleeping Giant. The position of this ship, it's extremely important in my honestly opinion. You really do not want to come too close, not too far but not too close. You see, you also have to know when to use your guns and when to you not use your guns, when you holding your fire. Something else that I also mentioned, if you pop the smoke, remember that it has to be another destroyer or another ship provides your with target. You know, you cannot shoot something that you cannot see. That's what I'm trying to say. So however, I do believe that there are pretty good railguns. Definitely, I highly recommend this priority target. That you definitely want to see how many ships are aiming at you. Now the midway is doing everything to kill our destroyer, and that's the only destroyer we do have. And remember, the French destroyer, they do not have smoke and have very hard to disengage. But 7 planes just like that. Even this is mid-waist plane. You know, they are not Japanese low HP plane. Very interesting that our captain saved the smoke. He never used it once. The strength about this ship is to literally put your enemy on fire. You are one of the best fire starter, not because your percentage is high, because let's face it, Zhao, it's even better to do that job, or Conquer can put your enemy on fire almost each and every salvo. However, you are the mosquito fire starter. You burn them slowly. Something also else that I very much would like to say, that this ship will have very hard to do versus Japanese battleship and Soviet battleships. If you do not have IFHE, your damage, it's, shall I say, meh if you do not have, let's say, a 19 points captain. So definitely this one requires that you have a very high skilled captain to do well, because you need concealment, you need probably advanced firing training and so on. It depends on the builds. There are quite a few builds. Don't forget the AP. Now this captain changed to AP, which is absolutely the right ammo at this time. You see what I'm talking about? 5,000 damage, 3,300, 2,400, 2,200, 1,200, and so on. What I'm trying to say, he crippled this Salem pretty heavily. Maybe he's very good behind the rock, this Salem. Very unfortunately we cannot engage him, but you see he has only 1,000 HP left. Well, there he's died. Prince Eugen finished him up. There was a perfect example that you are not just a HE spammer. Your AP are quite potent and quite strong in right hands. Something also else, you do actually fulfill the role of a cruiser, and this is the most important. What is a cruiser? It's a support ship. You support your battleship with your AA and trying to kill those sneaky destroyers, and you know, put your enemy on fire. That's the cruiser's job, to put you on fire after fire after fire and deal damage. I kind of like this captain. He never stopped firing, even in the open. Yeah, there's two ships aiming at him, but now he was the right call to, shall I say, pop the smoke. But on the other hand, this Alaska plate port, but he could counter this smoke with popping the radar. He didn't. Now the enemy team are doing great actually. They are behind, they're ahead points, and I would like to say that the right side, the eastern side, collapsed more or less. There is only Stalingrad and Prince Eugen, the pinky one. Maybe I do definitely see that this captain have IFHE. Literally he's hiding behind the smoke. Only 1,000 people left. Oh man, I'm seriously, this is something that I very much like to mention. If a destroyer mess this up and come too close to this cruiser will melt that port destroyer even faster than a Minotaur. So yeah, you may argue that this with Colbert and the shall I say Belfast, they are the best destroyer killer in this game, but this one almost to the point that it's even better than Belfast thanks to the rail guns. You will hit a fast destroyer like a French or a Russian destroyer close to the max range thanks to these rail guns, and the guns are pretty accurate, and that's the reason number one I would like to say that in many ways this ship will kill the destroyer even faster than anything else. It's close to Worcester level of shall I say damage. You see what happened, guys? Only one freaking shell from the left side. Maybe it was from Yamato. Yeah. If you do one mistake, I'm talking about one mistake only, all it takes one good hit from any battleship. Any battleship. It does not has to be a Yamato. It could be, you know, Jean Bart, you name it. because this cruiser's armor is so bad. It's literally every ship can overmatch your bow, and you know. So battleship have no problem to pen this ship from any angle. You cannot angle, you cannot stay bow on and your will survive. It's not gonna happen. You have to know your position. Unfortunately, guys, without saying too much, this team, this friendly team, are doing extremely bad. I repeat again, they only cap C, they never cap D because the Easter collapse, and the enemy are pushing like madmen in A. And sure, Jean Bart and some other Prince Eugen's trying to go for B, for Bravo. Okay, that it's bad news. Yeah, he didn't want to open fire. There's a lot of HP pull. Jean Bart and Yamato, or sorry, two Jean Barts. Oh, for crying out loud. This is, and we are spotted. This is bad. And last guy, it's low HP over there. Prince Eugen is alone. It's bad. I cannot see one good thing about this replay. If of some strange reason Alaska will go down, it would be nice, perfect to help to put her down ASAP. They really need some points because they are way behind points, way behind cap, way behind everything. The downside with Alaska, it's a great cruiser. It's one of my favorite cruisers. She has lacking DPM. Sure, the guns are very good. They are rifle, US rifle guns. Pretty accuracy, pretty good, but the DPM it's not there. You see, definitely see that if you don't hit in the middle part or superstruction, even versus Bismarck, you might do very little damage. I believe that one panel did 197 damage or something, but the bigger size the better. Like this Yamato, I don't know if he's AFK or what the heck is wrong with him. It's, as you know, the thing is that you don't want to see the percent to put your enemy on fire. It's all right, but you don't want to stay there and get farmed. You have to at least move. I have no idea why this captain, he's not moving, or maybe he was disconnected. I have really hard. And now finally this captain actually kept D, which is good, which is really good. Jean Bart, it's, yeah, the enemy Jean Bart kill our very low HP Jean Bart. This captain received Wither, but now nobody's spotting because, guys, just look at this game. It's Leteria with 1000 HP pool, it's the midway, and this captain. Absolutely hilarious, guys. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that nobody spot anything, and enemy have one Jean Bart division and two Yamatos. How the heck can you win this? That's $1 million question. I kind of like those replays that, man, just look, our Leteria has 1293 HP pool left. Yeah. And when there's two Jean Barts pushing together and staying very close to each other, they are actually a powerhouse, even more so when they have backup of two Yamatos. So in my honestly opinion, very, very hard to see. And believe me, guys, this captain only have one more smoke, and that's it. The enemy are leading very soon, more than 300 points. He can use this cover, kind of like this captain using the island, whatever he can. He has to make sure that his last smoke will come to use. Now of course there is a carrier can also come and spot, but you need to put yourself in a good position. I don't know if this Yamato blind fire or something. Yeah, the chance that you hit your enemy from close or max range, it does not matter. This is what makes this ship kind of a broken, fast rate of fire, and some salvo are 3000 damage, some salvo are 0 damage. It is what it is, guys. But he received high caliber and Confederate. So this Yamato captain was receiving quite a few salvos, and he has been crippled. But all that is actually thanks to the destroyer and to the enemy's friendly CV who keep him spotted. You cannot shoot if you cannot see. But this engagement also shown you how bad if you are a battleship captain and being alone. If this Yamato would stay closer to Jean Bart, there'll be different story. I mean, you can still be oh man, but this enemy Yamato, for me it's a mystery. Maybe he's AFK, but definitely not AFK the Jean Bart. It's 4.5 kilometers. I believe here, guys, if he open right now up here, will be auto detected. What I'm trying to say, oh, there's two pretty damn healthy Jean Bart. Matter of fact, the Jean Bart number 2 had almost full HP. He cannot open fire. If he will do that, I do believe the in smoke penalty it's 5.5, 5.6. So he is within the auto detection range if he open fire. And probably are going for the midway. Our CV, you know, the CV, it's dead, guys. And he get auto detected. Not, but yes, because it's more than 6.1. Okay, man. Blind. This was a blind fire, and 6.1. I have very hard to understand how well Leterbury actually could do something. He can go and cap the Alpha could he cap actually, but maybe the Yamato is going down. Okay, one more fire. Very interesting. Blind fire, you receive tons of damage, and Smolensk kill the 14 more seconds. He cannot stay. He might want to surprise them with 3 more seconds, and he will be focused by 2 Jean Barts. Yep, I do believe this is the end, guys. And the torpedo are not even the same postcode. There's actually only 49 seconds, and the enemy team are 160 points ahead. Yeah, those 2 Jean Bart played well, and this is the final blow, I do believe. Yep. 308,000 damage, guys. 18 fire, high caliber Confederate, but he could not carry good enough. It's like Jingle's last replay. You doing epic damage, epic fires, epic everything, 19 planes down, but it's sometimes not good enough, guys. So I hope you enjoy, and you definitely see the strength and the weakness of this ship. You can be a citadel even from your own smoke. Remember that, guys. Have a good one, take care, and bye.